on gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
What is up? Glad you could join us. Thanks for getting up with us on Woodward Sports. Keep it dialed in all day. We got great programming all day. Of course, Big D Energy coming up at 11 this morning. You got Braylon and Shep coming up today, this afternoon. The Woodwards tonight. We're going to be at my house all day tomorrow. No, legitimately, we're going to be at my house all day tomorrow. The gang's all here. Well, not really. We'll get to that in just a second.
Does the Dream Cruise go past your house?
Elbows and assholes, man.
Already.
The second the show is off, I am. All you're going to see is me running out. Just enjoy it. Have a blast if you're coming out here. I want no part of it, okay?
All right.
Really, I want no part of this. JB in the house, Maz in the house, KG not in the house. But now taking the stage, let's welcome the lovely Kiki.
What's up, guys?
Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Now, you told me, like, her name is Kiara, right?
Beautiful
name. Beautiful name.
Appreciate it.
But, like, she told me, like, right before we went on, she was like, you know, everybody just calls me Kiki. And I was like, yeah, Kiki it is.
Yep.
People who don't know how to say my name, so.
Oh, Kiara's easy.
Kiara, for some people.
Yeah.
A lot of people. You'd be surprised.
So you're going back to school tomorrow, as
Yeah.
a matter of fact, right?
Yep.
Tell everybody where you go.
University of Michigan, go blue. Go blue.
Yeah.
Well, just in time for all the hammers to come down, right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nothing's going to happen. You guys know that, right? Nothing's
What's your
going to
prediction?
happen. From the feckless NC2A?
Right.
Nothing.
No.
They'll probably add to Sharon, and you'll see a fine. Something like that.
Is he out for a couple of games now, or is he done with that?
Yeah, it was two.
It's the beginning 2 games, I believe. I know a Central.
It's not the Oklahoma game.
Yeah.
It's not the Oklahoma game. I think it's 2 right now. Maybe add a game or 2 or something like. They're not going to take away any wins.
They might fine him.
They're not going to. Yeah, I think there's a fine coming. Yeah, I think there's a fine. Oh no, whatever
I don't
will we
know.
do?
How are they going to pay
We can
that?
handle it. We can
You know how they're going to pay it? Kiki's tuition.
Kiki's tuition's
There
going
There you
up.
go,
There
Kiki.
you
You're
go.
paying the NC2A. That's
There you
the
go.
way it goes.
Thank you.
Look,
course,
you guys,
yeah.
I'm like, honestly, I'm glad it's going to be over because there's been so much junk thrown around with it. They're really at. All right, for just a second, try to be an adult. Just a second. We all know what happened. That's it. Congratulations. Like, I mean that. I'm not being funny. JB, I think you and I have both said the same thing. You correct me if I'm wrong. I wish my school did it.
Let me ask you
If you're
something.
not cheating, you're not trying.
In reality, let me ask you. Connor Stallions, he was a great spy.
Well,
Until he put the fake mustache or glasses on.
Until he went Bobby Valentine.
Right. Without Bobby Valentine, but without that fiasco, they probably would have got away with it. And what I mean by that, do you think it really affected anything? Honestly.
100%.
Like what? Because you don't think other teams steal signs and steal plays?
Not to that extreme. I think everybody's downplaying if you say that. Just one man's opinion. I am one of those guys. Don't you find it coincidental that this was a program going the wrong way? Whether anybody wants to admit it or not, the facts scream it, okay? It was going the wrong way, and then suddenly it went the right way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's just because of that, okay?
They do have some pretty good players that get drafted.
100, but they did for many years. Remember the signing of the stars and all that stuff? And they weren't able to get to that top. Did it help them out? Absolutely. Why do it if it didn't? You know, I think they knew that, but I'm not taking anything away from them. Like, all jokes is, I know we were joking the other day when we were out there about asterisks. No, you won the national champion. That's it. Like, really, that's I know I'm supposed to fall into my lane and I'm supposed to talk like a jaded Spartan fan or something like that. It happened. You're the national champions. Like, that, to me, that's that. Honest to goodness, I felt that way since day one. I think where I don't feel that way is when you start to go, you know, when you hear the other side say, oh, it wasn't that big. Yes, it was a big difference. That was, I mean, people forget there were a lot of people in Michigan, in the Michigan family, and they won't admit it today, that legit wanted Jim Harbaugh gone. A lot of people legit wanted Jim Harbaugh gone. And
after the trouble with the snap game, I have said this a million times, he changed. I saw his soul leave his body on the sideline that day. I keep saying that, but I truly believe that. And I don't think he was the same guy until he wasn't. And that's when Connor Stallions and all of that happened.
It was, 16, they had the really good team. 16, they had the really good team. JT was short year. And then they kind of meandered, and then 19 it went down, and then obviously 20 it went back down, and then 21 it went back up. And again, that coincides with the time. Now, were there other variables there? Yeah, I think he had to change up his coaching staff.
It started with Cheeseburger Gate. Right? In 20.
Didn't we just have a super chat about cheeseburger?
No, I just put it up there. Shout out to John F. and Lord. He said, you get a cheeseburger. You get a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a cheeseburger.
That's when it started. That's when, he decided, okay, here's how we're going to do it. It started with Cheeseburger Gate, and here we are today, and it finally ends when the NCAA hands down their proclamation. Can't wait to see it. I know Neil would want a death penalty, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, they'll never give, like the people that go to the extreme, they'll never do that again. They saw, legitimately, it was a death penalty for SMU. I mean, you're talking about
of course,
a program that wandered the wilderness. I mean, for 2 decades, they weren't going to hit Michigan hard. They're just there's no other way to say it.
But SMU was a different death penalty.
Oh, 1,000%. I think what's interesting about this to me, and I'm sure because I've had these conversations the last couple of years. There are people that are, well, what are you talking about? You're trying to detract from what they did. You guys, all I'm going to say is look at the numbers. Look at what direction that program was going, okay? Look at 2019 into 2020, and then out of nowhere, 2021. It's interesting. I'm going to say it again. You have nothing to apologize for. I wouldn't. I'd wear it. I'd wear a national championship hat today. I'd taunt people today. I don't think you have anything to apologize for.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go before they turned it around and became the Michigan of today. Mm-hmm. What do you think Ohio State was doing all those years? Do you think they were that much better than Michigan? Or do you think that they were doing things?
I think they were that much better. I think
they were paying players.
I think they were that much better than the entire conference.
Yes.
They were.
But why?
Period. I don't know. I don't.
Because they were cheating as well.
Well,
that's why.
Do you have any?
No.
Okay, that's cool. That was a good conversation.
I hate you.
There's no evidence.
I hope you get. I hope you get stuck in Woodward
traffic.
That.
Okay, man, they were cheating miserably, horribly.
There you go.
No, listen.
Woodward Dream Cruise attack.
I told you, and I'm not directing this at you. Okay?
Yeah, you are, but that's okay.
No. I'm not directing this, and I'm not directing this at you, Kiki. Okay.
Oh, hey.
As you are a Michigan student, by the way.
Since she went to school.
Yeah,
they've turned around.
Are you going to tell me it wasn't the Kiki effect?
There you go.
1,000% it was the Kiki effect. All right? And here I am. I just want to take my daughter to one damn bowl game at Michigan State, okay?
Oh, gosh.
You know what? By the way, get out of here, Kiki. I got no time for this today. But no, listen, all jokes aside, you can't, and this isn't directed at you, but to the Michigan fans out there who have always said something similar to that, Alabama cheats, SEC cheats, Ohio State cheats.
Well, they do.
You guys lost the moral high ground. You can never say that stuff again. It's over.
Well, yeah, everything is even now.
You can't do the we don't do that in
Michigan.
Okay.
And I hated that.
We don't do that in
Michigan. I think everyone cheats. Connor Stallions just did it better, and that's the Michigan difference.
He
There you go.
That's
he
fair.
was phenomenal. The only thing is he did leave a lot of breadcrumbs.
He did.
He wasn't so good at covering his tracks.
He was not.
You know,
Who do you think turned him in to begin with to
this-
start this? Because that's how it started. Somebody leaked that this guy is going to games, sitting in stands, has these 3D glasses that he could see through people's clothes. Remember those in the magazines when we were growing up?
Yes.
Yeah, he could do all of that. Who leaked that?
There
dude from Ohio
was.
State.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Ohio State.
Of course it
I
is.
wouldn't be. I think you know who else has been very, very outspoken about it is Bielema. Like Bielema's had a lot of comments, and I know for an undeniable fact that he made the mistake of putting his own name in some of those ticket requests for multiple schools.
Yeah.
And when I say multiple schools, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Multiple schools. So like when you leave a trail like that, and then the sideline game, I thought the funniest bit, like JB, I know you'll be, the funniest bit was not that long ago, as recent as a year ago, there were living, breathing organisms. And who knows, maybe they'll jump into the chat today who literally would look at that picture of him on the sideline at
Let's say it
Michigan State and
wasn't
go, that ain't him.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like, the whatever guy
Bobby
in Central
Valentine.
Michigan. Right, yeah, it looks exactly. That was hysterical. It was like, oh, stop it. Please, I'm begging you to stop it. Like just let's acknowledge it happened and move on and, things
So
like
who was the CMU coach at the time?
what's his name from Florida?
Yeah.
Who was on Michigan staff, and Wyatt McElwain.
Thank you.
Yeah. We know what happened.
Yeah.
And we actually know what happened. You know what I'm saying with that. I can't say it. We were told something off
Say
the
it.
record. I'm not going to say it.
All right.
Because you were with me when we were told this off the record, so I can't say it. But the whole idea that Central didn't know what's going on is just absolutely comical. You don't remember? You really don't remember?
don't.
Okay.
I
all right.
don't.
Wait till we go to the break.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry to be that guy. I'd love to tell you guys, but we were told something.
Once he tells me, I'll tell you guys. Don't worry.
Thanks.
My pants are down anyway.
How Maz is that?
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's over. And Michigan, I'm calling this is nothing. This is. I'm not going to go as far as to call it a nothing burger, but there is no hammer. You're not going to have wins vacated. You don't have to worry about taking down any banners like the Fab Five or anything like that. That it happened. I would wear my I'd wear my national championship gear every day. But I think especially a day like today, I'd put the hat on.
Don't you still have your T-shirt from the playoff?
I have a Rose Bowl T-shirt from
Yeah.
2013, and I got to be honest with you. After the 38-0 loss to Alabama, I kind of lost that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, what happened? I don't know where that shirt went. But that was let's be honest. That's when winning the Big Ten was still a big thing.
Yeah.
No matter how people tried to downplay it, and you did. You got mad at Ohio State and Michigan State for doing things that your program was not capable of. You guys can admit it now, okay? It's devalued now. It's 100. And how do I know it's devalued right now? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 national champion Ohio State Buckeyes. Really? You don't. It's almost like, you know how we've been talking so much about the Lions, and I got into it with a guy on Twitter last night.
Oh, yeah,
Man, so
Lou.
we're part of that.
Lou.
Shout out, Lou. Shout
Hey,
out,
Lou.
Lou. Of course. Do I want the Big Ten title? Of course I do. Do I need the Big Ten title? No. No, I don't need it anymore. I can go win a national championship without the Big Ten title. And I'll say the same thing all year about the Lions. You guys are going to get sick of hearing me say this. Do I want the number 1 seed? Yep, 100%. Do I want the NFC North? Yep, 100%. But it's the end that counts. If we can agree about this season with the Detroit Lions, that it's Super Bowl or bust. Now, maybe, JB, maybe there's some people out there that don't feel that way. Like, I don't know how you can't after the last 2 years. Super Bowl or bust. That's where we're at. Nothing else will do. And that's it. Look, the Big Ten title's still the Big Ten title. It just doesn't mean as much anymore, man.
What would shock you when the news comes down a little bit later this morning?
If the NCAA did anything severe.
Like?
They're feckless. They are. I mean, it's people laugh at the NC2A now.
But maybe this is their way to
We'll
take it.
show you.
Yeah, we'll show you. Maybe this is their show. maybe we're taking this too lightly.
There'll be a show cause for Connor Stallions. There'll be a show cause for Harbaugh. They'll, in all likelihood, never be involved in college athletics again. Which, I mean, from Jim Harbaugh, you knew that was going to happen anyway, right?
He's in the pros now. It's over.
Boy, it's hard to. If they tried to take away or tarnish in any way, shape, or form the national championship, that would surprise me.
Yeah.
It would.
Oh God, yeah.
It would, that would surprise me.
Yeah, that would be the biggest thing.
That would, and I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't.
Okay.
And I'm going to say they won a national championship, man. You got nothing to apologize for. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to kiss your ass because you guys know me. If it's right, I know I'll piss you off. I mean, your whole recruiting grade games for years, how'd that work out? So many of you people got mad at me about that stuff, and we know how that worked out. You won the national championship. You got nothing to apologize for. I want it over. Like honestly, I'm done talking about it. Like I am. I'm done talking about it. So today, hopefully, is the last day we get a chance to talk about it.
Well,
I mean, unless something catastrophic happens, and I don't think something catastrophic is going to happen, man.
They're into the Bryce Underwood era now. They're paying their players. They've got people putting them up. They're almost the equal of the SEC as far as money goes now. The cat's out of the bag. It's out of the bag.
I love the unsubstantiated stuff. Those guys all cheat. Can you point out where? No. Okay. Cool. Right. That's where we're at right now. You're absolutely right. It's like, well, how much money can we pay? I told you I was in Howell last year. It was the KLAA championship, and we did the Howell Belleville game. Yellow Flag state champs.
Yep.
I think you're familiar.
Yep.
And it was so funny because if you guys remember that, the buzz that night was Portnoy's going to come to this game and make this crazy offer. I shit you not. Like, that was the buzz. Dave Portnoy was going to come in and make this crazy offer. And I kid you not, I had somebody from the Belleville family tell me he wants to go to LSU.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people understand. Like, this, almost kind of laugh off the Michigan rumors. Money wins.
Yeah.
It ruins the integrity of the game, unfortunately.
Oh, you're not a fan?
I don't know. I mean, I study sport management at Michigan, and I think the money is ruining the integrity of the game. It's people are going to go to school for the wrong reasons. People are going to play for
100%.
teams for the wrong reasons.
100%. We have to find a way, now that the genie's out of the bottle, he ain't getting back in.
Mm-hmm.
We have to find a way to regulate it. And how do you regulate this?
You don't, because they'll just cheat on top of it.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where
They'll
we're
go back
at.
to. I wish in some ways it was just back to old school way. I know you're cheating. No, I can't prove it, but I know you're cheating. I know Ricky Rowe is getting his bag of money. I know Neon Bedeau is getting his bag of money.
I love Neon
Little
Bedeau.
blue chips action for you. I know they're all getting their money, and they're getting their father's getting a tractor trailer. Their mother's getting a job down in the city. I'd rather it just be that again than this NIL the way it is. I hate it.
By the way, Kiki just pissed off every single student athlete at Michigan, so it'll be real fun to see her walk on campus today.
Yeah.
You trying to take my money away, Kiki?
No, I mean, I think the players deserve it. That's the issue. There's lots of back and forth, and I think a lot of players do deserve it. I think there's some players that maybe not so much, but again, I might have just pissed off a bunch of people, but...
Well, you know what you can do, and I had this conversation about the struggles of Aiden Childs last year, and you know what the automatic fallback was? All the time. How many times did you hear this? Man, take it easy. This is an 18, 19-year-old kid. Take it easy. Man, when you're making close to $800,000, all bets are off, baby.
Is that what
you're
he's
no
making?
longer
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
You're not a kid anymore. You are legitimately being paid mad money to go out there and prove why you're being paid that mad
Amazing.
money. Sorry. That's it. And again, JB, was he terrible? At times he was terrible.
Necessarily.
But you want more. You sit back and go, wait a second. This is the guy that they're paying this much money
You
for?
do see the talent there. You do.
I think, yeah, you do. And I've heard nothing but good things this offseason. Pardon me if I don't take the wait-and-see approach.
Yeah, I get it.
Because there are multiple games on that schedule that could have flipped if it weren't for that guy. And I say this, and I know people will kill me for it, the Michigan game is one of them.
Yeah.
The-
They should have won that
The
game.
Michigan game is one of them.
They should have won
the
that
BC game, you agree with me, JB? The BC game was gross, and
Gross,
the
but we
Michigan
should have
game.
won that one. Yeah.
Those are the two games that I look at. And if you have better quarterback play, you probably win those games.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
It's the way it goes.
Mic drop on that one.
Yeah. All right, listen, we are up against it. Shocker, we're late already.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Why change now, JB? It's Friday morning. Why change now
why
and
not?
actually be on
Why
time?
not?
You don't even have to ask JB what we're doing anymore because he has 90% of the reads now. So you can just throw it to him.
Then it's about a 5-minute segment because I'm late for every mother scratcher. Great. JB, of course, we appreciate you guys in the chat. Jump in. Super chats, you guys go to the top of the line. No doubt about that. JB, where are we going?
I got to tell them about Mad Packs. But, yes, there are some super chats we got to clear up. $5 from Jordan Lionheart he sent in honor of college football starting in 8 days. Here's a heavy-hitting question. How much of Ryan Day's salary goes towards beard dye?
That is so bad. Dude, it's such a bad look. Somebody's got to tell him, right? Ryan, dude, like, it's okay. Like, I let the salt come in. Like, Maz, I'm looking at yours right now. Yeah, you're.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
Beard dye, I'll never dye my hair or beard.
I don't mind
ever,
it.
because they have a picture of me when I did it once.
Oh, yeah, where is that
And they call it Evil Maz. And it was dark, and I looked like an idiot.
Evil
And
Maz.
I still look like an idiot. I'm just an older idiot. I'm not. No more. Nothing. It's. I get my hair shaved off. It's over. I got nothing left. I got nothing.
I do not mind the salt at all. I don't. I don't mind the salt at all. Not at all. I wish there was a little more pepper.
Of course.
But I don't mind the salt at all.
Of course. At least you have hair.
I know I wear hats.
Let me see that. Let me see that hair.
People think I'm bald. Like it's been years.
You got a great head of hair.
Yeah, it's that ain't going anywhere. That ain't going anywhere. All right, JB. Anything else?
Yep. Shout out to Silas sending in $5.
Shout out.
He said they can't take the trophy away because according to the NCAA, we don't declare national championships like in 2017 when Bama whined about UCF's natty.
No, you can't. And okay, let's think about it anyway. All right. Let's say, to Silas' point, let's say the NC2A shocks us all.
Right.
And says, Michigan, we do not recognize you as the 2023 national championship. That changes what we all witnessed how. They're still the national champion. They're going to be the national, no matter what you say, those memories happened, and you can't take that away whether you're fan or foe of Michigan.
You can take it away because the people will speak and they will laugh and it will be worse.
They're going to do it anyway. Know it.
It'll be worse even if you didn't win the damn thing.
People are going to do it anyway, though. You know that. This is never going to go away.
No.
You know that. So to me, if I was a Michigan fan, I'd embrace it. I'd smile. Yep. Hey, do you want to see my shirt? Look at this. I'll wear another one for you tomorrow. You know, I mean, honestly.
Barry Bonds.
I would troll you sons of bitches like there's no tomorrow. Seriously.
I still have Hank Aaron as my home run champ.
Okay.
I do.
Fair enough.
So I guess I can't look at it both ways, huh?
I guess not. Another $4.99 from Flannels Bulge he sent in. It changed when they fired old man stubborn Don Brown and hired Mike McDonald, and Jim went back to the old school running down your throat.
Do you remember, again, that the Michigan hype was funny for a few years? You guys can admit it now. Dr. Blitz. Do you remember that stuff? Every new coordinator you got was the greatest offensive mind in the nation. Remember Speed in Space? Speed in Space. I mean, that just things like that. And you know what?
Great nicknames.
You went back to your roots, and you won a natty. Like, nobody can take that away from you.
It helps when you have a lot of talent.
I'm not going to be the guy. I know I should. I'm supposed to, but I take my job seriously. I think you have to be objective. Nobody can take that away from you. They're going to try. Maz, you're right. The cat calls are never going to stop. Never. Okay? I'd smile.
You will still see Connor Stalions disguises in the stands. There's no question about it.
But it wasn't him.
I know.
Right? That wasn't.
I know.
Clearly that wasn't him.
No. His stash was a little crooked, though.
It looks exactly like the controller, who's about 3 pages deep of the CMU media guide.
No doubt.
That's not him.
That is so not him.
That's not him.
He couldn't even say it with a straight face on that documentary.
You know who he looks like? He looks like Jeff Iafrate.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
He does.
Jeff Iafredi, who is
Shout out, Jeff.
Shout out, Jeff.
one of the most handsome humans I've ever
He
seen. I
is.
told him that. He
God
is
bless
he is
that
a
kid.
handsome fellow.
He is.
And finally, one more from Dante151. He sent in $9.99
Woo!
to tell everyone this. I'm just glad this stupid thing is going to be done today. And I don't think the NCAA will add to Sharon Moore's self-imposed 2-game ban. Also, the Tigers won again, Maz.
Yeah, they won again.
Oh, we'll get to it, I promise.
Barely.
Dante, you took the words. I'm glad it's done. I'm really and truly, I'm glad it's done. You guys know what side of the fence I sit on. Nothing was going to happen. This was an exercise in watching fans on both sides become maniacs. Okay, I mean whether it was that wasn't him. I saved those receipts. I'm gonna be calling some people out for that. And then on this side, they're gonna bury you. Okay, this is ending the way that I think anybody who has half a brain in their head thought it was going to end. The NC2A is feckless. They're not going to do a damn thing. That's it.
Kiara, you're a sports management girl. What does fan stand for? What is the actual word for fan?
Gosh.
Fanatic. It's
Yeah.
fanatic. We're all fanatics.
Yep.
We all push our team's agendas. That's it. Whatever fits our agenda is what we're going to push. That's
I'm
it.
going to be biased either way. I mean,
I could never live down Trouble with the Snap. One of my favorite announcers,
That was a great
Sean
day.
McDonough. That's his trademark call now. And I remember ready to order Chinese food. I was so hungry, and my daughter just came up to me, and that happened, and I just lost my appetite. I didn't eat the rest of the day. And I heard people celebrating out in the streets. They had flags. And listen, kids born from that era back 10 years, they didn't know Michigan even had a football team. That's when the Michigan State fans were born. I'll never forget that era. Never.
I always used to say, like my son graduated high school in 2017. I always used to say that generation, like kids like that, they don't remember Michigan even winning a Big Ten championship.
They just
I mean,
they were nothing.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I think I told you, Trouble with the Snap, we had a rule in our house. If you said potty language, you had to drink either hot sauce or apple cider vinegar.
Wow.
Right? I was
supposed to be good for you, by the way.
Shockingly, it tastes like butt. Shockingly, I was the last person to swear in the house. I never swore in front of the kids. Never.
Wow.
And when that moment happened, JB, you can appreciate this. You remember they showed that picture of Harbaugh kind of like looking at the scoreboard?
That's
like
when his soul left his body.
I screamed F you. And my daughter's like in the back room yelling, Vinegar! Because like she finally
Atta
got
girl,
me.
Lauren.
She finally got Dad. You
How
know?
about the fan? The Michigan fan.
The Surrender Cobra? Yeah,
There it is.
The Surrender Cobra. But no, things like that. I'm a firm believer though that both things can be true. I firmly believe like doing my job, doing our job, you have to be objective.
Absolutely.
You can be a fan. I would argue this with Killer all the time because Killer was like, "Oh no, dude! The day I became a beat writer for the Lions, I stopped being a fan." And I was
Right.
like, "Shut up! No, you didn't." Yeah, you know, dude. You don't. You're still a fan. It might be minuscule, okay, but you can be objective, and I would like to believe I'm objective about things. But to your point, and Kiki, you as well. Of course, I'm a fan. Of course.
Damn right.
Of course, I'm a fan.
What do you think we do this for?
The day I stop being a fan it's probably time for me to go do something else. And I wouldn't have
that'll never
any
happen.
idea what to do with my
That
life.
won't happen.
I don't think so.
Once you're born with it.
All right, why don't we just go break free today, JB? I mean, since we blew off like 3 different breaks, let's just go 2. We'll go full Woodward heavyweights. We're just going, okay? And we're going to keep going. No, seriously, we're up against it, JB. Where are we going?
I got to tell them about Mad Packs because Mad Packs is the hottest new cannabis brand, and they partner with us here at Woodward Sports. They launched their new products back in May, available at select retailers near you. You know you got the high-low, getting you high for the low, and everyone's all favorite, that Boom Shakalaka, the live resin-infused tarantula. That one is a bomb. Blizzard Packs, THCA Moon Rocks that hit like a blizzard. Stay tuned with us here at Woodward Sports for all your cannabis updates.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Hey, Buddy's Pizza, a Detroit original, a Detroit staple. Even an original can change things up. They want you to brisket, brew, and rendezvous. Try their new barbecue brisket pizza, barbecue chicken salad, the refreshing Buddy Brew Summer Shandy, and the Super Summer Sundae. All at your neighborhood Buddies. They're all over town. Me, I told you, that thin crust pizza, you guys, one of you guys, if you've had it, jump in the chat. Let the people know. That stuff is unbelievable. The traditional cannot be beaten. How about Smash Stacks? Square slice of burger, Smash Stack, full flavor. Only at Buddy's Pizza and buddyspizza.com. I say it all the time. Look at that. Save 10% on your entire order using the promo code MEAL. Right there. 10 MEAL. Right there. buddyspizza.com.
And Buddy's Pizza also pairs well with Jars, because whether you're hitting the game or simply chilling at home, Jars Cannabis has you covered. Jars is home to Michigan's largest line of recreational cannabis products. 27 locations across the state, 9 alone in Metro Detroit, so you're never too far away from a Jars. But don't fear, because you live in Grand Rapids, Madison Heights, or Milan, Michigan. Stores are popping up your way very, very soon. Don't have time to check out all the products in store? Check them out online at jarscannabis.com or their Instagram at jars_life, because I know you want to get high.
All right, welcome back in. Glad you can join us wherever you may be. Friday morning edition. Lots of lines to get into. I want to talk about the Tigers. KG off today. He'll be at my house tomorrow. Everybody's going to be at my house tomorrow. Can we get that picture Steve Lehman sent, by the way, JB?
Oh, yeah.
There's so many.
There's so many.
He
sent
is
me
so
some
damn
more
good.
last night,
Steve
too, but
he sent me the Sausage Fest picture.
Yes.
And
Braylon was
Kiki,
pissed he wasn't in there.
You're more than welcome to come over to the Sausage Fest tomorrow. I know it's a kind of a busy day for you, is you're going to be moving in at Michigan. This poor girl's looking at me going, I don't know if I want anything to do with the Sausage Fest tomorrow, okay? Everybody hanging at my house. We're doing the pregame show for the Lions from my house. We're doing the watch party from my house. We'll have the postgame coverage from my house as we're going to be barbecuing. But, JB, you let me know when that picture's up. By the way, before we get into some Tigers, Kiki, do you have season tickets? Did you get the student pass for season tickets to go to Michigan games?
Yes, I did.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Have you had them the whole time?
Yeah, all 4 years.
Boy, you had a good run.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and not to go back to the national championship, best game of my life. So.
Wow.
Did you go?
I didn't go, but just the experience in general, that won't be taken away.
I told you what I used
That's
to.
right.
I used to go there on Saturday mornings with my girlfriend. All right, and I would go to these sorority fraternity parties, and I was, honest to God, I was like a vulture.
Yeah.
I was watching the people and waiting for people to get blown out drunk, and then I'd fly over them, rah, rah, right? Because I knew they were blown out drunk, and there was no way in hell they were going into the game. So I'd walk up to them and go, "Hey man, are you all right? I had too much to drink." "Oh, you're probably not going into the game today." "No." "Can I have your tickets?" "Okay." Like,
that's smart.
I went to games every week.
Good for you.
No, seriously, it was. Because I've said this, I don't care who you root for. College football's college football, man.
Yeah.
I get a chance to go into the big house for free. Count me in.
Yep.
Right? That's the way I look at it.
As fun a time as Kiki had in her 4 years at Michigan, coming on her 4th year, my poor daughter Lily, who just graduated in May and went to MSU, her first year, freshman, they beat Michigan, right? K9, that team. And then nothing after that. And she can't wait to come back here. She's in Tennessee working for the Titans. She can't wait. She'll be home for the holidays. I told her, hey, Black Friday, Ford Field, she's already got her tickets lined up. She can't wait to go back, and she wants to see her team do well.
Right,
and I hope you guys bounce back.
Of course.
And I have my little freshman starting on Sunday. Give her some good times here. You know, pick it up. New AD. We'll see what the coach does.
You guys got basketball season.
Yeah, they do. They have the his own. It's kind
of like the hockey team, too. I got to be honest.
Oh,
with you.
she went to all the hockey
I'm
games.
a little biased.
Yes.
But I kind of like that hockey team.
That's the best show in town.
He's done a fantastic
Best show
job.
in town.
He really has done a fantastic job. I'm going to the UCLA game, and
Okay.
then we might be going to the game at Ford Field.
Good.
Like
Okay.
I'm taking that Saturday off just to be dad.
Yep.
Because you know me, I'm normally calling a game or whatever.
course.
I'm taking that Saturday off. I'm gonna go be dad.
Is Wayne State off that week?
No,
or? Okay.
I'm taking it off. They're cool. They're like, cool.
Yeah, of course.
Take the day off. So
Been there enough.
I'm gonna go be dad that day. That's
Hell
the
yeah.
one we're going to.
I'll catch 2 or 3 games this year. I always do.
We did the
it'll be
Indiana
fun.
game last year, and we left about 2 minutes into the
Oh,
third
yeah.
quarter.
That was when I stayed at the tailgate for that game.
Holy-
Didn't even go in.
absolute garbage.
You could have had my ticket that day.
Absolute garbage that day. Tigers win. It wasn't prime Scooble last night. It wasn't at all. Some residuals left over from the less than Scooble performance last Friday against Anaheim. But give the dude credit. He settled down as
got
the
it
game
out.
wore on. He did. Early on, like when he was 4 innings in,
3-0.
he was putting guys on base left and right too. And he settled down, ended up putting up, again, not Scooble numbers, but I think he stopped the bleeding and allowed the Tigers to scratch their way back in. I was laughing. We're in a group text here. And when I say group text here, I mean like legitimately everybody in the – and we were all watching it last night. And what else are you doing on a Thursday night? When he put Montero in there, Montero got the 4 out.
Now, this is
win.
Rafael Montero.
Rafael Montero.
Not Kiter.
And that's what I literally said in the text. I texted that out. I go, this is prime AJ.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, you're sitting back, and honest to God, my son and I were talking about it, and we were like, okay, I know this is going to work. I know this is going to work. We were watching the game together, and I'm like, I know this is going to work because it's one of those moves. Remember, he pulled all the right levers last year, pushed all the right buttons, and there was nothing to make me think that Rafael Montero was going to come in there and shut the door with a 4-out win. And that's exactly what
The
happened.
last guy they got on the trade deadline, right? That was the last-minute deal, and this guy's had a horrible year. Up to that point, Scott Harris obviously sees something in him. The guy was a good pitcher when he was with the Braves a few years ago. But here he is coming to Detroit, gets in the game, an inning and a third, 2 strikeouts, no runs, no hits, gets the win. And, thankfully Gleyber Torres got a ball out into the outfield and was able to score, get a guy home and score. When you don't score in the 10th inning with the ghost runner on second, I would say 95% you lose that game. Yet they pulled defensive wizardry off in the bottom of that inning. You remember?
Yeah.
The double play, the play at home. And then when Rafael comes in with 2 outs, that ball should have been a base hit. I'll say it. And I said, prime. There it is. Who got it? Our shortstop, none other than Javi Baez. I put it up. Javi saves. Neil right away. It's a play any shortstop could make. But he made the play. That's a good play. That's a good play.
It is so funny. I don't think you guys understand. Almost every single Tiger game, there is an exchange like that in our group text. Somehow, some way, every game, we all get back to Javi Baez. JB, am I wrong?
Wait, led by who?
Led
by who?
Either you started or Neil starts it. One of the two. That's every day. That starts it.
But I'm pro. He's anti.
And of course, you know me. I try to be fair, and I fail miserably. Right? Like, do you know what the truth of Javi Baez is? Okay, here's and this is what I say. Like in the chat. Okay, Javi Baez is having a very average year. Very average year. Okay, but you got one side that still looks at him as the worst player in Major League Baseball, and that contract is an anchor. We all know it. And then you got the other side that's saying, "Oh no, this is really good." The reality of the situation, I think you know this, Maz.
Oh, come on,
it's average. It's average. He's got average numbers.
Thank God.
Yeah,
because he was trash for the past 2 years. Last year, he was the worst everyday player in the majors. So what he did this year, so far, has been very good compared to that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's the player he was with the Cubs. I'm not saying he's El Mago. But the guy plays defense, probably could play 4 positions, and has done that, and has won a few games for you this year. But Neil is just on the case. He hates the guy. He hates him. And he ain't going to let it go. He's not.
Do you know what the problem with this is, though? The problem with this is, and I've always felt this way. I've said this forever, so don't think I'm trying to be different guy, okay? We in this town, and I know it happens everywhere, but I think especially in this town, we love to put our guys on pedestals they don't belong. We all know it. I know we talked about it last week. How many legitimate great players are there in Detroit right now? Okay?
Right.
Not
you got to go to the Lions side.
Yeah, not guys that people love to say, this guy's great. How many legit players?
There are no Red Wing greats.
No, I don't think so.
Tigers, none. There's some very good players.
I know people disagree with me. I think Cade is close, but I don't call it yet.
He's not great yet, but he's very good.
I think he's very good.
And he's on his way to being great.
Yep. I think this year is graduation. Just like it's graduation for Kiki. Kiki, you're a senior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to graduate, and Cade Cunningham's going to graduate this year. I'm calling my shot. So I think, like I look at Javi. Do you know what, the average OPS, and I love OPS. I think it tells you a lot, okay? The average OPS in the major leagues is 719. You're never going to guess what Javi's OPS is.
719.
719. To me, it's like, all right, let's stop. Now, are there things we can add? He's a pretty damn good fielder.
Yeah.
So give him his flowers for that. He's streaky as hell.
Yes.
And the strikeouts, I mean,
there are some that are horrible.
My buddies and I love to take the still shot of Javi's strikeouts. I'm not going to lie.
I know.
I've included some of those in our text as well.
Yes.
Like my buddies and I, that's like, holy shit, look where he swung at that one.
Right.
And I love it when, you have the strike square, and you have to take 2 pictures so you can see how far the ball was
I know.
outside. But he's become a lightning rod. I mean,
hey, there's 3 players with the Tigers that have OPS over 800. 3. Torque, Riley Green, Carpenter. Other than that, you have average players or below average players on this team. You have 1 Bulldog pitcher in Tarek Skubal. And he hasn't been his best the last 2 games, but he is a Bulldog. And he is a stopper. All right? He did finally stop the Twins last night. They get out to a 3-0 lead early in the game. And I'm like, oh, that's it. That's all. 1-0. I was like, oh, this game's over. Because the Tigers went down, the first 11 guys, they went down probably on 15 pitches. 11 batters on 15 pitches. And then the hit by Carpenter, he was doubled off the next play. But that's okay. And they got back into the game. Riley Green with a bomb in that 4th inning. And they hung on and they won that game. That's a big game that they won last night.
I think so.
It's a big game.
Yeah, I think
72
so.
wins now.
I tend to agree with you. The Guardians host the Braves, by the way.
Okay.
So
Braves aren't the Braves anymore this year.
No, boy, did they fall off.
They fell out.
Jeez.
They got a lot of injuries. They still don't have Acuna. Riley is out. So we'll see if it should be a good series.
Same routine. I'm sorry. This is the position I like being in. Okay. As much as I know so many of us were going like this, okay? Braves win a game, find a way to win 1 game there.
Yep.
And the Tigers go 2 of the next 3.
Yeah.
Cleveland doesn't get any ground.
Nope.
Okay. That sounds cool with me.
They could have gained last night, but
Yep.
Tigers kept it at 6.5. Chalk another game off the list.
Lots of stuff to discuss from Lions camp as well. We get ready to host the game. There was more excitement out of these scrimmages than you will find in the exhibition game. You know
Absolutely.
that. And I'm sorry, I need to say it again. And if you want to take this as an I told you so moment, you go right ahead. And I know a vast majority of you, we never had this conversation. I don't hear from people anymore that tell me I don't put enough value into exhibition football. And you know why I don't? Because even the coaches now don't putting any value into this. It's about the scrimmages. It's about your 1v1s at the scrimmages. You're not seeing these in these games. They're not playing their guys in these games. It sounds like disaster was averted with Sam Laporta. It sounds like it. So a lot of things to get to. JB, I know we got some business to take care of. And always, thank you guys for jumping in the chat. And we want to make sure that we pay homage to the dudes in the super chat as well. JB,
Before you throw to JB, were you a wiffle ball player?
Oh, my gosh, I loved it.
Yesterday was the anniversary. Born in 1952, wiffle ball. And when I still see the wiffle ball bat with the ball combo at Kroger, I want to get it, even though I have 16 wiffle ball bats at home. That's what we did every single day of our lives growing up where I grew up.
We named all our special pitches.
Yep.
We did. We had,
of course.
My buddies still talk about Ma Hen. I had a pitch called Ma Hen.
And what does that stand for?
The chickens are coming home to roost, bitch.
All right,
I
baby.
was getting you. That was my out pitch.
Was it aim at the person, then it cut in?
Yes.
Yes.
It was, and I came like this. I was one of those guys where, like, I didn't show my arm angle, so it was Ma Hen. The chickens were coming home to roost.
My God, man.
I still say Ma Hen to my friends, and I see them shiver. I was getting you out with Ma Hen, man.
What a game.
I would love to throw Ma Hen. Maybe when we're over my house tomorrow.
Let's play wiffle ball.
Yeah, I'll see if I can do that. I haven't thrown Ma Hen in a while. Where we going, JB?
I was like, I don't know this sport, so I'm just gonna.
You don't know wiffle ball?
I don't know wiffle ball.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. Shout out to everyone sending in super chats again too. $2 from I didn't say that. JB, put up that picture of Connor Stallions. Where is it? You talking about where did that picture go, Connor Stallions? Oh look, it just disappeared.
You'll find it. There's so much on your computer right now.
There's so much over here on the computer, but shout out to him for sending that in. Another $5 from Silas. He said, I want men smoking cigars with briefcases of money with big block M saying, we want you to be a Wolverine, saying everyone's got a price.
That's right.
I would go full Ted DiBiase on him. I would. Are you kidding me? This is the way it is now. Wait a second. You're telling me I can legally do this? I can. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Go do it.
Found it.
There he is.
Not him.
That's not him.
That's Jeff.
Now that's easy on the left, I think.
Easy on the left, Jeff on the right.
Yeah. No, that's not him. Clearly, that's not him. You know, people were saying that, man.
I know.
It was weird. It was really, really weird. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'll tell you during the break.
Oh, yeah, please.
All right.
I got you. Got $9.99 from Flannels Bulge. He said, I hope people realize this isn't over. Today, the NCAA is just releasing what their verdict is. Michigan will have up until October 19th to combat it or accept it. That's when the gravel will hit.
I don't think there's any chance they don't accept it. I'll be honest with you. Because
I'm with you.
I just don't think it's going to be major.
Right.
It's not going to be major.
It's going to be less than Cheeseburger Gate when it comes down to it.
There's nothing going to be major. There's nothing. The hammer's going to fall.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to Big D Energy.
It's going to be light as a feather. Let's be honest. But to his point, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, if for some strange chance it's over the top, then you have to go through that whole process. So.
Ward Manuel will decide.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And finally, one more from Silas. He sent in $5. He said, is this just how it's going to be every year? Slump through July, then suddenly start gutting out gritty TIG wins mid-August trying to catch fire?
Probably.
Yeah. This is kind of the makeup of the team. You
Yeah.
know, I don't. Again,
They're an average team.
I don't expect them to go out and sign mad money, which is why this is where I'm Team Neal. The Javi Baez, I think, hurts in more ways than one, because you already have ownership that kind of shies away from throwing out the contracts like that. So, would he be more apt to say, oh, no, I got burnt? Because people forget, Maz, when Mike Ilitch signed Mike Moore, and it was a pure unmitigated failure, he didn't want to throw those kind of contracts out there after a while.
Took him a while.
It did. It took him a while to get back to that point. Yeah, you're talking 2004. He made the big offer for Juan Gonzalez,
Oh, God.
if you remember.
Thank God he said no.
Amen to that.
Thank God.
My goodness
He
gracious.
hated it here.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Black Rock and the Massage Chair House.
All right, I can tell you about Black Rock, guys. They have phenomenal steaks, first of all. Looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Mention Woodward Sports, score an exclusive 20% off your total bill just for our listeners. How about that? Do not miss daily deals. Tasty Tuesday. Last night they had Thursday's steak and scampi combo, and Sunday Sips is coming up. Also, check out the new summer flavors menu, the pineapple brulee cheesecake. You crack right at the table. You guys like little creme brulee? Well, you got cheesecake brulee. Don't forget our giveaways. It's not just a meal, it's an experience only at Black Rock Grill.
And if you're looking to upgrade your relaxation game, check out the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills.
Look at the comfort Maz is in right now.
Maz is in just comfort over here right now in this massage chair. Just look at this guy. I'm just saying.
Pure bliss.
They have the largest chair show in the Midwest with the top brands of massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki, located near the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel. Book a visit at www.massagechair.com or scan that QR code on screen. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate relaxation.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Hey, what's up? Want to tell you about Planet Fitness. It is the best choice in town. Chances are there's one in your own backyard. I belong to Planet Fitness Northville. Cool thing about Planet Fitness in the summer is they are letting teens work out for free. Now, Kiki looks so young, I could legitimately say, hey, Kiki, would you like to go to the gym with me today? And they'd let Kiki work out for free. That's the cool thing about Planet Fitness. It's the judgment-free zone. Still can't understand why you go to any other gym. They got everything you need right there. It's in your own backyard. Planet Fitness.
Amen. And when you're done with Planet Fitness, head on over to Jack's Car Wash. Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash have partnered to hook you up with a free car wash. Just text WSN. That's it. WSN to that phone number on the screen, 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums, compressed air, and a lot more. Join the Unlimited Club. I'm part of that. And you get to wash your car every single day, twice a day if you want it. Heck, it pays for itself if you go to 2 times. That's it. But why would you go 2 times when you can go every day like me? Go to www.jackscarwash.com, a location near you, over 40 of them in the Michigan area. Do not wait. Text now and shine on for Jack's Car Wash.
You know, Maz doesn't like anyone on his carpet, so Sean, get off.
There it is.
Maz, can I use it just to poo on Soldier Field?
Yes.
Would you let
I'll
me
ride
use it
you
for
over
that?
there. I'll ride you over to downtown Chicago, right on Lake Michigan, and you do your business.
Do you know how relaxing that would be? Oh.
Do your business.
Like a great view of Lake Michigan.
Kiki's looking at this saying, what the hell am I looking at?
A great view
She
of
doesn't
Lake
understand.
Michigan as I'm just bombing Soldier
Explain
Field.
to her why you're doing that.
I hate the Bears. Really, there's really no other way to explain that,
That's okay.
Kiki. I hate the Bears.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw the photo in the Slack, so I already got a sneak peek at it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, now, if you were given the opportunity, would you defecate on Soldier Field? If Maz lent you his magic carpet ride, would you go, yeah, you know what?
Probably Buckeye Stadium.
Okay, see?
That's
Nice.
Okay.
I don't got no
that's
problem
right.
with that.
That kind of looks like a toilet
I'd go right
seat
with
too,
you.
right?
Exactly.
When you go to the horseshoe, they've got that toilet seat look
They
to
do.
it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
The penitentiary, I call it.
Have you seen a game there?
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I rode in
It
the elevator
really
with
is.
George Steinbrenner.
Did you really?
Yep, when he was alive back in the day.
It's unbelievable. I say this all the time though. This is not a joke. Like if you want to go down there, go with a group of friends. Like, I'm serious. I'm not. And there are a lot of Ohio State fans that would like go, yeah, you probably should. Go with a group of friends. Don't go like just you and a buddy and everything. You will be hassled. You will be mocked. They will probably throw things at you.
Yeah.
Go with a group of friends.
Sean, I was with JR at the time.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah, WJR. They were the home of the Wolverines.
Not familiar.
I know. When they had sports, they had the Wolverines. We came outside. Our WJR van had 4 flat tires.
Oh.
Yep. Tony Butler was like, "What the hell's going on here?"
One of the nicest humans ever, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, such a good dude.
Oh yeah.
Such a good
4
dude.
flats, and we got our ass kicked.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different world. I say it all the time as a guy that has taken some trips. It is the closest that you'll get to like an SEC atmosphere in the Big Ten by a mile.
Yeah.
Not even close. Like not even close.
Hopefully, the big house will be that one day.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
There, you know what? And it's a great stadium. I say it all the time. I don't care who you root for. Going there's just a lot of old money in there.
I know, but
There's a
that's
lot
gotta,
of like
isn't
the
that
deep
gonna,
blue blood.
But doesn't that change as the years go on? Isn't it going to change now? Bryce Underwood era now. There's money is out there now. Even though they do not have ads at Michigan Stadium, you notice that, and they have the worst Wi-Fi in the entire world. Am I right there, Kiki?
Oh my God, it's the worst thing ever.
It's
I
the worst.
can't even contact my friends to see
No.
where they're sitting.
You can't. It's impossible unless you sit in the posh suite area. Then you can do whatever you want.
I can't tell you you're wrong, and this next generation will be more,
It's gotta
I
be.
guess, exciting. But hasn't it been that way for 40 years already? I
Yeah.
remember going, like my first game there as a kid. I remember going there, and I expected so much more noise.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get real loud there. I mean, it's awe-inspiring, especially if you have the opportunity to be down low, or you get a field pass or have a chance to go
Of
before
course.
the game.
It's
Looking up
nothing
at
like it.
It's awesome. It
Nothing
really
like
is.
it.
It's
Hey,
awesome.
when I moved here in '93, my fiance at the time, now my wife, she literally took me. That's the first place I went to. Took me to the big house. The guy was nice enough to let us in. I'm just in that stadium. And the reason I rooted for Michigan as a kid, Maz, you're a Walmart Wolverine. No, I'm not. I grew up in New Jersey, and you had your choice: Notre Dame or Michigan, because that's the 2 teams that were on television. And I just loved Keith Jackson. Oh, welcome to the big house. He named it the big house. Keith Jackson. Oh, Nelly. And I fell in love with him. And I also fell in love with Tiger Stadium, 1971 All-Star Game. Those are the 2 places I wanted to see, and I got to visit both of them many times. And that's, a childhood dream. And I'm a sports junkie, man. That's what I like.
Tiger Stadium was such a dump. You know it. I know it.
And I loved it.
It had to go.
I loved it.
I know nobody wants it.
Bro, I read up and how many times did we ride up in that rickety elevator?
Okay,
And you prayed.
Listen, there was a walkway. JB, I'm not joking. Kiki, I'm not joking. There was a walkway when you got off the elevator and
Yep.
you had to walk to the press box. You were taking your own life. in
Yeah,
your
it
hands.
shook. It
You
shook.
You did. You were literally
And the
taking,
press box was leaning.
It was. Oh.
It was leaning.
They had to get rid of that place. It devastated me. It did.
Yeah.
But it was one of those, oh my gosh, you have to get rid of it. Lions-Dolphins joint practice. It's kind of funny. Like, you expect people to put like their own spin on it, how badly the Lions are dominating the Dolphins in these joint practices. But, you know what was funny? I kind of looked at what some of the Dolphins guys were saying, and they look at that look back from J-Mo. Gosh, damn, look at that.
Look at that. That's
a
so
lot of the
fun to
Dolphins
watch.
guys were kind of saying the same thing. I was looking, I was like, all right, I just want to make sure our local media isn't being slappy. And a few of the Dolphins guys that were there were saying, okay, this isn't, we got some work to do, et cetera, et cetera.
They don't practice like the Lions do.
No.
I mean, the guy Mike McDaniel, he should be a comedian, not a head coach probably. And he runs, it's like a South Beach hangout, Miami Dolphin camp. It's a South Beach hangout. And they came here and they got their ass kicked. And they're going to play tomorrow, a meaningless game. It's not going to be the ones. It's not even going to be the twos. It's going to be the 3, 4s, 5s, and that's what you're going to see. But the Lions, they put their mark down.
I'm telling you, again, the NFL is finally telling you with its actions what many of us in the media have been trying to tell people for years, okay? They put nothing into these exhibition games, okay? You have 2 days in a row of the 1s and 1s practicing against each other, the joint practices, okay? Wouldn't one think if there was any kind of significance or importance being placed on these exhibition games that they would play tomorrow? You're not going to see any of them. You just aren't. And I say again, listen, if you have an opportunity to go, it's a great way to introduce like a young kid to a game because it's not as hyped, it's not as loud.
It's empty.
Things like that. But I'm not sure it's going to be empty tomorrow. Right?
Right.
I mean, that's the craziest
Exactly,
thing
because
about
the tickets are so out of whack. You can go to a preseason game for $10 probably. You probably
Can you look
could.
right now? Can you look right
Yeah,
now?
absolutely.
Is there any way you can check?
Absolutely.
I'd be really interested.
I know
to
Kathy
see.
Banks is selling her 2 tickets.
Oh, yeah, she is.
I'd be now, like, listen, we're not that far removed from an era of somebody trying to sell tickets for an exhibition game was madness because you weren't going to get dick for it. Like, we're not that far removed from that era. Now, Kathy could probably get money for her tickets. I mean, that's how hard up we are.
I'm surprised. $38 and up.
Yep.
38's the cheapest.
That's where we're at right now, man. That's where we're at. Jared Goff, of course, the flavor of this camp. I don't think anybody can debate this, right? Every year there's a guy that kind of captures the hearts and minds and becomes the flavor of the month, the workout warrior, whatever the case may be. I think Isaac TESLAA is that guy. Here's his quarterback talking about what he's seen out of TESLAA.
He's done great. He really has. And I think, again, for him, like, I don't know, maybe a week or two ago, you could kind of see like the light bulb go off a little bit where the speed of the game he started to catch up with and he started to understand the physicality it takes. And, yeah, he certainly has a chance to have a role in our offense and has done a great job getting better really every day.
I think he's going to play a bigger role than we think. Like,
Honestly,
honestly,
there's not a doubt about it.
I think he's going to.
There's not a doubt. This kid, I'm not kidding. He was there. You heard Brad Holmes. My one mistake in the draft was not getting Puka Nacua. He got his Puka Nacua in this kid. I know he hasn't played a lot. He hasn't done anything yet. Mark my words.
They're going to give him the opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Here's Amon-Ra talking about his rookie counterpart.
Yeah, you love to see young guys compete. That's the biggest thing. I mean, Isaac's putting his head in there. He's blocking, and that's something I feel like as a young guy, us older players respect that because that's just telling us. I mean, when he's out there, when he's with us out there on Sundays, he's gonna, put his life on the line. He's gonna block, go get that safety. The catching, the running route, that's gonna come easy for him. I mean, that's what we do. We run routes, we catch balls. So, I mean, for young guys to go in there and put their head in there and hit guys that maybe they've never hit, their first joint practice of their career, things get chippy, guys start fighting. I mean, you don't want to fight in joint practices, but it happens. But just being able to compete for young guys, I think this is one of the best things they can do.
You know what's really funny? This year is kind of different with the Lions in the regard that we're going to see a few rookies, Maz, play a prominent role this year. We are.
No doubt.
I know that they're a franchise that is kind of, to go old school and a nod to you. Bill Parcells hated rookies.
Hated them.
And these guys.
Except one.
I don't want to say that they hate rookies, but they kind of ease the rookies along and everything. And I think a combination of performance and, dare I say, necessity are going to kind of dictate how much. But that doesn't mean that a rookie like Tate Ratledge hasn't put the work in to earn that spot. Here's DC on Tate Ratledge. Really, it's coming, I swear.
Right there.
No, it's
I thought I got to be careful. I don't want to. Tate Ratledge, I thought, looked like a starting NFL guard yesterday, which fires me up. So it's early. That's step one, but the kid's getting better.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm not. He was one of those guys, and I know Spenny was in day one. Check out the heavyweights tonight, by the way.
Absolutely.
I know Spenny was in day one. Like the look, the tape, everything about him screamed, number one, this is a guy that's going to fit in with the attitude that we have here. And number two, this is a guy that may find his way in this line sooner rather than later. And that's before we even knew about Frank Ragnow. I mean, legit. I mean, think about it. That's before we even knew about Frank Ragnow. So it doesn't surprise me, Tate talking about what it's like to play next to Panay.
Going to keep on improving.
What's the experience been like playing next to Panay? What's the biggest thing?
It makes life pretty easy. A lot of the times you get help when you're not expecting it from him. So playing next to him, and then also that mentor aspect of it, I can lean on him whenever I have questions in the film room, on the field. So he's one of those guys that's always there for me, and it's easy. It's a lot of fun playing next to him.
I'll tell you, man, this guy, and we've said this before, at least I think, that they might have got caught with their pants down a little. I think they thought they were going to get another year out of Frank. And they drafted this kid to possibly, because Ragnow was center guard as well in college, just like this kid. This kid, I don't think he played much center in college, but they kind of knew that's what they were going to do with him. So here he is. Maybe they're starting him a year before they wanted to, but it looks like he's doing just fine, and it's because of the pieces around him. You got Decker, you got Penei Sewell. You got guys like Dan Skipper on the bench pumping you up, showing you how to work hard. This kid's going to be fine. Again, I think he's a year ahead of time, but he's going to be fine.
Mez, you got to have versatility today.
Yep.
I mean, unless you're an uber stud, like Penei Sewell, okay, uber
Correct.
stud, okay, you got to have
Tony
that.
Mandarich.
You got to have that versatility. You know what? I can go here, I can go there, and that definitely helped him out. Now, I got to ask, since Kiki's in today for KG.
Uh-huh.
All right, Kiki, I heard a rumor, and you have to substantiate this rumor for me. I heard a rumor that Les Moulins, the Kentucky waterfall, is making a comeback. Can you confirm or deny that? Because for me, I had an all-star one in the back, and I look at Tate Ratledge and I think to myself, I would love to bring the salt and pepper Les Moulins back. Is Les Moulins making a comeback, Kiki?
I'm going to have to confirm that.
Oh, wow.
I'm throwing that shit out.
That's hip now?
The cabbage is coming out of the garden again,
wow.
Man. I'm doing it. Heck yeah.
This is back in style?
Oh, I have a classic picture on my phone. My hair is so...
Well, you're a hockey guy.
I look at it, it's just like, I can't believe it got that long. And it was curly and all that. People, did you get like a perm? It was like, no, my hair just got wavy as it came down.
Remember Spenny's old dude?
Oh, Spenny's was respectable.
Spenny's old dude was it. I mean, Graham Glasgow and him are buddies. I mean, they look the same.
It's coming back, Kiki.
It's coming back.
Seriously?
I mean, it just depends. It depends how long we're making it, I don't know.
All right, so there has to be like a length, like down to here. Is that too long?
Sure, that's fine.
I miss it.
Some people have different preferences.
Wow, Les Moulins making a comeback.
I never thought it would.
No, I thought that.
What about this comeback?
Uh-oh. No, that's the original. That's my WJR headshot. That's original. That's not dyed.
All right, that's not dyed?
That's not dyed. Evil Maz is still in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the guys to find it, but yeah.
That was my press credential for probably 15, 20 years.
Listen, I don't want to piss this guy off because, like, a big fan, but somebody's got to get to our boy Eminem and tell him to stop dyeing the beard.
Oh.
Somebody's got to do it. All right? Like, seriously, can we if I have to be the bad guy, love you. Huge fan. How could anybody? But it's giving me that Ryan Day vibe.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you.
I don't remember seeing it lately. It's pretty bad.
I can try to find it for you.
All right.
It's so blatantly a dye job. It's so blatantly a dye
A lot of guys like to dye, man.
I don't.
They like to
But
dye.
do what you need to do.
Hey, we're at Lady Jane's. You know how many guys come in here and get their hair and beard dyed? It's part of the way.
Yeah, Lady Jane's probably doesn't like the idea of Lady Lay coming back because that's less haircuts.
Yeah, they
right?
can't make as many cuts.
That's less haircuts.
Exactly.
All right, more on the lines when we come back. Don't forget what's trending with JB coming up at the end.
We got a guest coming up too.
Yeah, what 9:30, right?
9:30. We're going to talk about the Greek Fest in St. Clair Shores.
I love Greek food.
Let me tell you something. This place, I cannot wait to go there tonight. I can't wait.
I like you give me good Middle Eastern food.
Yep.
Iraqi food.
Kiki, you got to come. St. Clair Shores.
I love.
It is amazing. The dancers, the
so
singing. The food is unbelievable.
When I was in Turkey, like I'm not joking, that food's unbelievable. It is like everything is just damn good.
Nothing like it.
Oh, it's incredible. All right, JB, where are we going?
We need to hear from Vin Johnson and Les Stanford.
I can do that. Ben Johnson, there's no surprise that Ben is 3 letters and law is 3 letters. Look, justice means something different to everybody. For Ben Johnson, it's all about winning. You got to win that case. You got tough, tenacious fighters that are going to find a way to get you your justice and get that verdict in your favor. That's Ben Johnson Law.
And Les Stanford, Buick and GMC has great offers for everyone. Get a 2025 Hummer EV SUT lease special at $599 a month plus tax, or try out the 2025 Hummer EV SUV leasing special at $699 per month. Don't forget about the 2025 Sierra Double Cab Elevation lease special for only $169 a month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Les Stanford Buick GMC. For all these specials, go to lesstanford.com.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
At Gold Crown, concentrates on their bread and butter, crafting elite collaboration extracts since the caregiver days. Gold Crown is partnering with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and live resin infused gummies. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is out right now. Gluten-free, effect-based, and coated in nerves just for that extra little pop for everyone. Find Gold Crown at over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty, all rise for the reigns of royal highs with Gold Crown.
Hey, Maz, let's get some of the little injuries out of the way right now.
Let's.
Just
I
again,
hope it's little.
Sam Laporta is dinged up right now.
I rolled my eyes when I saw that.
It doesn't sound serious. That's what everybody seems to be saying.
Lucky we have 5 tight ends.
I think Sam takes a step back in the direction. Again, it's not due to anything that he did. It's a nice problem to have when you have so many weapons.
Yeah.
It is. So if one guy's numbers go up, well, then another number are going to have to go down and vice versa, you know?
No doubt.
That's a good problem to have. I'll take that problem every day.
Amen.
Over some of the cases that we had back in the past.
Jesus.
When it was Calvin Johnson and a bunch of stiffs, let's be honest, right?
My wife was finishing quarterback last night she's been watching it for like a million times because she always falls asleep. So I'm there finishing up our show. I'm just sitting on the chair ready to go to bed. And up comes the Lions-Washington game. And I had to relive that again and see what happened in that game. And it was it's disgusting.
I feel the same way. It just like I don't know if the camera was on Maz right there when you made that look on your face.
Yeah.
That explains, like, even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to lie to you. I told you guys a couple weeks ago when I was watching, I turned it off.
Yep.
I don't want to see that shit again. That was just, that was a gut punch that day, man.
Sure was.
I knew it was coming. Did I think it would be that day? No.
No.
But I knew it was coming. I didn't think it'd be that bad. I didn't think it'd be that thorough. And I didn't think it'd be to that team.
Well, if we were in that game until the JMO pick in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes to go. We were in that game. We were going to have to try to outscore them and make one stop. They couldn't make a stop, and the JMO was over. That's when Ben Johnson called Chicago and said, "Oh yeah, I'm in."
That's why Maz, I don't think they were in that game because we weren't stopping them.
You needed one stop, and you had to keep scoring.
It wasn't going to happen.
I know. It just wasn't that day.
No, it just. I mean that was.
Hey,
well, I wish I could go back. I don't like to think about it. Like
yeah.
when it hit you, like, okay, we're just not stopping.
No,
today.
we're not.
Like that was kind of the reality of it.
We
right?
needed a turnover. We needed them to step on their own toe, and we needed when Amik Robertson went down in the first quarter, it was over. Because that was it. He was the last standing guy.
Yeah, that's a reality of it. More Dan Campbell talking about how great it is to have Taylor Decker back.
Amen.
It's great to have Decker back. It's great, and he's only been back, a few days of, football, and he looks pretty good, man. And it just makes us run that much better. So it's good to have him back. That unit, I feel like over the last couple of days has really begun to trend the right way. They're kind of playing together. I thought I got to be careful. I don't want to Tate Ratledge, I thought, looked like a starting NFL guard yesterday, which fires me up. So it's early. It's step one, but the kid's getting better.
I love that.
Yep.
I love that.
Knock wood.
Knock on wood.
Let's face it. This team has gone through hell last year. You better knock on wood.
Yeah.
You better knock
no
on
doubt
wood.
about it. I'm going to say it again.
That's PTSD.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to say it again, and before we get to the next comments on this guy, watching this guy grow in real time has been awesome.
Yep.
And this is going to be my theme coming into the season. And at some point in time, I'm either going to have to eat these words and you guys are going to crap all over me, or you're going to have to get in line for a confession. Some of you, not all of you. People are forgetting how good this defense was last year. Period.
I did.
People are forgetting how good this defense was. Before all the injuries happened, in particular, if I had to say patient zero moment, it was when Hutch went down.
Of course.
People forget how good this defense was. And you know what I think people forget? A rookie is going to take a jump by year 2. And in jump 2, he takes another jump after year 2.
No.
Crazy as it sounds, how much higher can the ceiling get on Jack Campbell?
There he is.
Just what I expected. I think what we all expect. Jack's taken another step and another year of growth. And I think probably the biggest is, we know the physical aspect of this for him, and the guy doesn't get tired. And if he does, you wouldn't know it. just the way he plays, always going for the football. You know, he can play one step ahead because he can key and diagnose pretty quick. But just his nature of where he knows now, you know, he's kind of taking that next step is to the situation that we're in. He knows what's coming. He knows what Shep's probably going to call or wants to call if we get in some of those. And that's awesome. That's really good to see. He's doing a great job.
Were you happy when they took him, or were you in the Braylon camp?
I was in one of those. Yeah, I was. I mean, did I understand it? Yeah, but there were other guys at that moment. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain this because I think none of us know how to explain it. I kind of got to that point with Brad where I'm not going to get mad at picks with Brad anymore.
No.
I think he's earned that.
Absolutely.
Like, both things can be true. I can say, well, I don't really get that one, but I'm going to take a leap of faith with you. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I've always the all or nothing crowd, right? It's like, I don't know, JB, in prime D'Antonio era, okay? People would get mad if you questioned a decision that Coach D'Antonio made.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you loved Coach D. I do, but that doesn't mean that I have to agree with him on every single thing he does.
Little
right?
Giants, to me, is the greatest call in college football history.
It was phenomenal.
I have that signed photo at my house right now, too, with all the players.
What balls?
So cool.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
What, are you kidding?
Absolutely. But that's, and you know, I think that goes for, like, I can be all in. I can trust you, but at the same time, it doesn't mean I'm a robot. You know, like you guys are playing forward down the field. And I turned into a robot yesterday. It doesn't mean like, whatever you do, Brad, I will obey. No, it doesn't work that way. It's okay to just go, I'm not sure about this one. And more often than not, Brad Holmes has shown he's going to be right. I mean, the Jahmyr Gibbs thing alone kind of, people lost their shit that night. Lost their shit that night.
Wow.
And a lot of people around here, if I can be honest, lost their shit that night. And how'd that work out? And I would say the same thing about Jack Campbell right now. So that doesn't mean that I have to like embrace every pick and play the role of this is the greatest pick ever. You know, I could say, all right, I get it. It's not who I would have taken, but more often than not, aren't we at the point you have to defer to Brad Holmes? I think he's earned that, man.
Jack stole the green dot. He put Anzalone in the position that he was in when we were begging. Pay this guy. He's your guy. He's your leader. Well, he lost the job to Jack Campbell. He didn't lose the job. Jack took it from him.
Another guy who's getting a lot of love, and you love to hear this, is David Shaw. How about the leader, the QB, talking about the passing game of David Shaw?
Yeah, we don't go many days without like a little jab back and forth about Cal Stanford, so it's fun. But he's been awesome, really has. Having a guy that's got as much experience as he has, and his temperament is so even-keeled and level, and I can kind of, if Johnny's preoccupied with something, I can get the answer from him very quickly, and it's very helpful to have a guy like him that has no ego, is just here to help, and has been a tremendous addition for us. Yeah, they're like yin and yang. They work together really well, and again, he's an extension of Johnny to some extent, and so if Johnny's preoccupied or doing something, I know David will be on the field, so if I need to talk to him about something, immediately I can get some answers there. I really like just asking him his thoughts on things because he's had so much experience. On offense, he's been a head coach, obviously a successful head coach, and just getting his thoughts on, you know, how did you think practice was today? How did you feel about that throw? He's got great insight and is always thinking. It's a lot of fun for me.
I like seeing the guys get excited about things, and they know, listen, they're human. They know what people are saying. I think one of the funniest misnomers is when you have certain guys say, and Maz, I'm sure you've been there before, I don't listen to what people say. I don't follow that stuff. Bullshit.
Of course you do.
I call it out bullshit every single time. There was a particular former Detroit Lion who didn't listen to that stuff, right? Never listened to that stuff, that wouldn't speak to me because of the nickname I bestowed upon him.
Was it Joey?
Joey Blue Skies.
Yeah.
But Joey, how would you know the nickname that I bestowed upon you? You don't listen and things like that. Like, stop it. Like,
Maybe that's why Sue blocked you.
I never said anything negative about Sue, though. I don't get it.
You better go back and think, man.
I hope I can find him one day. I thought we were cool. We used to do live shows together. I thought we were cool. But listen, all jokes aside, these guys know what people saying. They know that people are trying to take the credit that they earn and hand it to he whose name I dare not mention in
BJ.
Chicago. They know that. They know it. Like, they know what people are saying. So, are you kidding me? They're going to get behind this guy every way, and they're going to do everything they can to just go, hey, maybe players make plays in this league. I know that sounds strange, but maybe, just maybe, Maz, players make plays in this league.
Boy, do they have a lot of talent on this team, man.
Oh, dude.
And just having to watch that quarterback Netflix special again last night for a couple of minutes, and to realize all the talent that was not on that field, that will be on the field this year. And knock wood, like Dan Campbell, they stay healthy, and you don't lose key guys. The NFL, you're going to lose guys. You're going to lose them. It's a car wreck. Football is a car wreck sport. But 20-plus guys on the injured list, it's unheard of. And I said it last year. This is Lions luck. This is Lions luck. They won 15 games and had to wait till the last freaking week of the year to clinch the division. It's Lions luck. And then they get the week off. They get Washington, who I wanted. I wanted Washington. I wasn't scared of them.
So did I.
I wasn't scared of them.
I'm the same way.
The Lions, as put together now, would beat that team by 3 touchdowns. They would have beat that team by 3 touchdowns. Mikey Sanders still is a phenomenal player over in Washington and made some great plays. They had a pick 6 in that game, a couple of takeaways. Who was the guy that knocked out Goff? The guy that shoots himself? Freddie, whatever the hell his last name is. He shoots himself at people on the defensive side. He was concussed, man. He got concussed in that freaking game.
To me, it's about what you can do to Daniels. Like
Yes.
I'm sorry, the NFL is simple today.
Yeah.
What can our quarterback do to you, and what can you do to disrupt their quarterback? That's the NFL today. I'm
Yep.
sorry, I have no other way to say that. And it starts in the trenches, okay? One side of the ball for us wasn't good.
No.
That's it.
We had no defensive line anymore. We had guys from the street starting.
Philly proved it to everybody. Every now and again, we need the reminder. Man, it's about the trenches.
Yep.
Both
sides.
I like our trenches. Now, like everybody else, listen, am I, don't get me wrong, I am 100% in the club of please go get another edge, Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
Please go get it. I'm 100% in that club, okay?
Just an extra body.
But I also think that this rotation, especially once you get McNeil back, is going to be pretty special because, firm believer, I think the one guy you for whatever reason you're not hearing a lot, I think Tyleek's going to be a beast. I think you put him on that line with everybody else, he's going to be a beast. And by the end of the year, you're not a young player anymore, man. You lost that rookie shine, you know? So
maybe Pascal could come back and do something. Maybe.
this is Davenport's year, though, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
I don't know about that.
I hope so, but like
Former number 1
we've
pick.
said this forever now, right? We've kind of said it forever. All right, you want to take a break here, just in case we get our guest?
Our guest is on and ready to go.
Nice.
Whenever,
You want to do it right now?
No, we'll take a break.
We'll take a break because we do
Okay.
have some super chats
All
to
right,
clear
let's
up
get to
real
the
quick.
super chats. JB, where are we going?
Shout out to everyone sending in super chats once again. 1999 from Dante151.
Woo!
71
It's payday.
wins, Mass. 19 games above 500. Also, I was switching back and forth with the Tigers game and high school football. And the football game final was 20-13 between number 10 Buford and number 15 Milton, two Georgia high schools.
I love that, like, I'm less than 2 weeks away from, like, broadcasting high school games again. The prep, I'm with you, Dante. I think prep football is outstanding. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. Thank you, Dante, as always.
$4.99 from Flannels Bulge. He says, Sean, 8 more days until college football. This time next Saturday, college game day will be on. Pants around the ankles, cider donut in hand.
I won't have pants on. There's no doubt in my mind. Right? just the way it is. Like, you know, the second that I go, like my personal cider mill opens that day. Shout out to Parmenters in Northville. The second I get that jug of cider and that bag of donuts, it's like I'm going to get home and I'm just going to tell the family, okay, y'all get out of the room because the pants are coming down. And it's going to be a pantless Saturday. Sorry, Kiki. I'm just telling you the truth. That's how it works.
Are you getting the cinnamon ones or are you getting the plain?
I like the little cinnamon sugar. You know, I'm not the biggest sweets fan in the world.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I really not. I love my meat.
Pause.
And baby meat.
Can't wait.
And sausage.
Can't
Sausage
wait.
Fest tomorrow.
Can't wait.
But
I'm eating the baby meat.
You know what? I will have half of a cinnamon spice donut.
Just a half?
Yeah, that's
all right.
I'm not. I've never been. I think I told you when I was a kid, I didn't get birthday cake. I got birthday pizza.
Wow.
I don't like sweets. I'm just not. I've never been a sweets guy. Never.
Okay.
Yeah, never been a sweets guy. I mean, every now and again, but give me a pizza.
Well, I'll take the pizza and the
I know,
sweets.
put like you know, put the 10 candles on my double pepperoni pizza. It's
Man.
the greatest day ever.
I know. There's a pizza joint up the street here you love.
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it.
I know.
Buddies, man, all day. There
And
it is.
finally,
Look
we
at-
got one more super chat from Shad216 sending in $1.99. If only Ben Johnson remembered he had a run game.
That's a fact. They would not have stopped Jahmyr Gibbs.
He is so guilty of being the smartest man in the room.
Yep.
The way he called that game, it's insane.
Disgusting.
Again, both things can be true. I can look back on his era and go, thank you. Wow, you were a part of this ascension of this franchise, okay? He was 100% guilty of being the smartest man in the room. Washington could not stop the run. Run the ball down their throat. That's the one thing you have going in your favor right now. You have a healthy line. You have two guys in the backfield. One was a little dinged up. Unleash Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes.
Jahmyr, you're getting 25 touches today, dude.
Hell
Just get
yeah.
yourself ready for it. Smartest guy in the room struck, man. No other way to say it.
That's because he was already in Chicago.
You're not ever going to let that go, are you?
No.
All right. Cool. All right, JB, where are we going before we hit our guests?
All right, we need to hear from Lady Jane's.
I can tell you about Lady Jane's. I've
Take
been
your
going
hat
to Lady
off.
Jane's since they opened, and you know what? I like to keep it tight. All right, seriously, I like to keep it short now. Although Kiki tells me Les Moulets is coming back, so don't be surprised if I have business on top and party in the back. Okay, I might roll down that road again. You can do that at Lady Jane's. You can do whatever you want at Lady Jane's. It's really simple. That's why this place has become an institution all over the country. Lady Jane's haircuts for men. It's still wicked awesome.
You bet.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
One. Enjoy Loom Cannabis refreshing, buzzing, and favorites like watermelon, cherry, and strawberry are cool off with their two new summer flavors. We got the raspberry lemonade and, of course, peach as well, too. Crack a can, take a sip, and catch a buzz. I know Sean is ready to catch a buzz as well
Love
this
it.
weekend, man. Available at any Loom dispensary, 38 locations across Michigan. Use code word WSN30 for 30% off your entire order, or check them out online at www.loom.com today.
All right, as always, winding down the summer. There's a lot of events. If you're one of those people, you love the summer. I was done with it like a month ago. I need my college football. I need to be at high school football games. I'm ready, okay? Bring the weather, bring the cider mill, bring all of it. But a lot of things to do around town. Of course, here you got the Woodward Dream Cruise. I can't wait to get the Hades out of here as soon as possible to avoid every bit of that because I see these people already.
You hear
driving
them?
down
I
the
hear
street.
them.
I hear it. I see it. I'm having a panic attack. I'm legitimately having a panic attack. But you know what? Who doesn't love good food? And we were talking about this in the studio. Like Middle Eastern food, Greek food. Unbelievable. Second to none. Dude, I was in Greece 2 weeks ago. Honestly, the best food. It legitimately is the best food. Great event going on, as a matter of fact. Maz, your neck of the woods.
It's in my backyard.
St. Clair Shores. How about Assumption Church Greek Fest? Ted Coolish joining us here to talk about that
Teddy.
event. And Ted, first of all, really appreciate you joining us. I'm a little agitated that you didn't bring in some moussaka and some lamb for us right now since we're doing you a solid, but I think I can forgive you. How are you, Ted?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No sound.
Teddy, you got your mute? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, see if he's...
All right. Are you muted by some strange chance, Ted?
Hold on. He's checking.
All right. He's checking.
He's checking. That's a Michigan man, by the way.
Okay, there
He's
you
a
go.
Michigan man.
Oh, no.
No, like, because we have levels, but it's just nothing.
We're not hearing him?
No. I don't know what's going on.
Can we push a button?
All right. We'll try to figure out what's going on. JB,
Teddy, hang up and dial back
Teddy,
in.
hang on just for a second. JB will take care of you. But no, like
yes.
Literally, Kiki, you were talking about, you were in Greece last summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said last summer? Number one, it's beautiful.
So
My only problem with Greece is they don't believe in shade there. That's my only, literally, they do
No
not
trees?
I walked around with the fan the whole time. It was,
Wow.
Yeah.
It was miserable.
Yeah.
I'm not, that was my only drawback about Greece. Especially like when you went to the islands, you would think the islands, there'd be vegetation and shit.
No.
There was no vegetation.
Just the food.
Oh, the food was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like the unbelievable. Like I didn't know like the real moussaka comes like in a
So
bowl. It was like, you get a French onion bowl,
Yeah.
right?
First thing I got when I was there.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. So hopefully we can check in with Ted. It's the Assumption Church Creek Fest going on this weekend. Something for everybody out there. I know JB's working on that. This is one of the things we're going to be talking about, some things going on. I know later on next week we're going to be talking to my guy Marty from the Detroit Sports Commission. A great event coming up down on the campus of Wayne State University. It's 20 years of the Prep Kickoff Classic. And I know, Dante, you gave a shout out to some high school ball yesterday. There are going to be fantastic games being played all weekend at Wayne State University, Tom Adams Field, venerable Tom Adams Field, I might add. But we're doing 2 games on Thursday and 2 games on Friday. So I know, Maz, next week we're going to catch up with our boy Marty.
We love
Dobek,
Marty. We loved his uncle.
Yes, absolutely.
We loved him.
I had a few long nights with him at the Palace.
The great Matt Dobek.
The late great
Yep.
Matt Dobek.
That's when the Palace was the king. The Palace was the king of taking care of people. And I know Little Caesar's doing a nice job, but the people at the Palace were second to none. When you walked in there, it was like you walked in. It was like the red carpet was rolled out for you. They treated you really, really well.
Matt and I we shared an affinity for a good rye whiskey.
What's your brand?
Canadian Club. I love CC.
Really?
Love CC. It's smooth. It gets the
That's
job
old
done.
school.
Absolutely, it's fantastic. If I had to pick one, that's my brand. And it was funny because we shared the same affinity. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So we had some fun nights.
Damn,
that
yeah.
was no
Hey,
doubt about
but
that.
before we get Teddy back on, hopefully we can get the sound taken care of.
Yeah, Matt, I sent you another link, so if you could send that to him.
Oh, good. Let me send it to him.
All
But
right. Sorry about that, Teddy.
that's okay. But the Greek Fest, guys, it's all weekend. Starts today. There's takeout food. You can go to the website right now. The website is, let's find it out, AssumptionFestival.com. AssumptionFestival.com. You could order online. You could pick it up. You just drive right through, or you could park. The place is going to be packed. Great music. Devin Skillion's going to be there singing some songs this weekend as well. But you hear it. It goes to midnight every night. It's just a fun time, and the food is second to none.
It really is. I don't know what it is about lamb. I love lamb. I really, one of the coolest things, I know you guys all laugh at me, and Maz, you've done it for years about me and smoking meat and baby meat.
Yep.
One of the coolest things, and Kiki, I think you'll appreciate this. We smoked, and when I say a leg of lamb, it was like a giant leg of lamb, and we made it curry lamb.
Oh God,
yeah. I'm telling you, that's probably, of all the things I've done, that was probably the coolest thing I've ever done.
That is really cool.
We did it Greek style, but we added curry to it. Like chef's kiss type of stuff. I know.
Hungry.
See, Maz, why didn't you have Ted bring this down? Ted, we'll talk up your thing all you want, but you have to bring down just a big giant platter of gyro meat.
He would have if he could have today.
Dude, it's all.
Yep. Last year he was here with us. It is what it is. But get on out there. St. Clair Shores, right on Martyr, between 8 and 9 Mile. You can't miss it. Assumption Church. It's fabulous. Come on down. I'll be there hanging out with the family.
A good shawarma? Like, how on earth?
I like spanakopita. Give me spinach pie.
Fantastic.
All day.
Fantastic.
All day. The Greek salads.
Fantastic.
And then the rice pudding at the end of the night. The Greek rice pudding is phenomenal. Second to none. Love it. They got rides for the kids. They got, animals. You could ride the horses and all kinds of stuff. It's fun time tonight. Come on out and see us. Want to take a quick break and maybe we could reset?
If you need more information, it's Assumption Festival, all one word, AssumptionFestival.com, out in the Shores. Beautiful view out there too. I get out there once or twice a year for some hockey games, Maz. The old barn out there off of 9 Mile, right off of 94. Shout out to my cousin who coaches the hockey team out there, by the way. Coach Rajeski with SCS. But, fantastic views out there. Great time had by all. I'll tell you what, JB, you want to take a quick break? We'll see if we can get Ted back.
Let's take a quick break and see if we can get this sorted out.
All right. Any place we need to go right now, JB?
If you want to tell them about Feldman real quick,
I can tell you all about Feldman. I have gone to Feldman. Got my daughter's car from Feldman. Conveniently located all over town. Highland, New Hudson, L-Town. Never forget L-Town, Livonia, Lansing, and, of course, my new neck of the woods. Know by this month's specials include the 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew. You can lease that for only $189 a month. How about the Equinox, the 2026 Equinox LT, $219 a month. This offer ends September 10th. So get your butt out there to Feldman, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Make sure you're locked in to Woodward Sports next from 2 to 4 p.m. with the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Get the pro insight from Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the deep analysis of Matt Shepard Monday through Friday right here on Woodward Sports. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Hey guys, you hear me talk about it all the time. Michigan Sports and Spine, Dr. Jeff Pierce in L-Town. That's right, Livonia on Middle Belt Road. It is the best. You don't have to be an athlete to go there, to stay healthy, to be your best. It's Dr. Jeff Pierce at Michigan Sports and Spine. I've been going. I've been getting physical therapy on my tennis elbows. They fixed my right one. Left one's coming on. I had PRP on it just a couple of weeks ago, and it's getting better every day. Check it out, MichiganSportsAndSpine.com, 248-426-9944. Dr. Jeff Pierce, tell them the guys from Woodward sent you.
Yeah, the hammer hasn't fallen yet. And let's face it, even when the announcement is made, the hammer isn't going to fall. There is not going to be anything severe coming Michigan's way.
But boy, would Big D Energy have a field day if something did come down.
Make sure that you tune in anyway, right?
Absolutely.
Make sure you tune in. Nothing's going to happen. You know it. I know it.
That's the Javi Baez happy hour. And, of course, U of M hate. Tune it in, 11 to 1.
16 national TV games, though, for the Pistons. You love to see that. That's pretty cool.
They're back on the map, man.
16.
They're back on the map. This is a team that 2 years ago won 14 games. Congratulations to them. They open on the road at Chicago. Then they come home, and they will host the Boston Celtics on the 26th of October in 16 nationally televised games. So welcome back, Pistons. You can win the East. You can win the East. Yep.
Can I pull back the reins a little bit there?
All right, a little.
I don't think they're ready to win.
All right, they could win a playoff matchup.
I agree with that.
They should have beat the Knicks.
I think you guys, JB, you yell at me if you think I'm incorrect. I think 4 seed is the bar this year.
That's good.
4 seed is the bar this year.
I'll take the 4
JB,
seed.
you agree?
It has to be the bar. These guys want to improve year after year, and K's only getting better. And as you said, I think this is his senior year. He's going to graduate and elevate and push this team even further. So 4 seed for me.
All right. By the way, you know what time it is? It's 9:50. So you know what that means?
What time is it?
We have to find out what's trending with JB Smoove. Hi, JB.
Wait till you see this segment, Kiki.
Actually, I'm glad Kiki is here as well, too. Shout out to everyone in the chat for sticking with us with these technical difficulties. But I do got some videos for you. One for you, Kiki, actually, because this is your senior year. You are graduating.
Aww.
You know,
little Kiki's growing so fast.
You know,
I don't want to talk about
Kiki.
it.
It seems like yesterday I was bouncing her on my knee.
Stay in school, Kiki. Stay in school.
Don't do it.
I'm going back to school. Don't worry.
I tell my daughter every day, when you graduate from Michigan State, then you have to go to the UAD, University of Dad.
Yeah.
And you have to stay with me for another 4 years, right?
Exactly.
I want my girls back too.
Heck yeah.
But Kiara, how would you like this? All those long hours of studying, the tests that you had to take, all to see yourself walk across that stage and then have this happen to you.
Uh-oh.
Sophia Cicero.
This is AI
Emily
being
Acosta.
used to pronounce students' names.
Sabrina.
Wow.
Yeah, we've gotten to that point now.
That's
Are you sure they're real students?
Honestly,
Yeah, they're real students.
I don't hate that because people don't really know how to pronounce my name just by reading it. But
So it is better than having a bad guy on the mic or a bad woman on the mic.
yeah,
But doesn't this like
It's a
take
little
away from the
weird.
personal aspect of like, saying your student's name?
it definitely is weird for sure. But if it makes people happy,
Shania Blackwell.
I mean, I've had people call me Chair, so
Chair? What?
I mean, my name literally autocorrects to Chair.
I'm sorry. I just think for something like that, you need the cheesy, DJ booth voice.
Now taking the stage, 2026 graduate Kiki.
Like that, right? Don't get.
It sounds better.
You need that cheese. There's nothing wrong with a little Gouda, right?
No.
Yeah, give me that cheese.
All right. Everything's going to be... just, never mind.
What college is that?
Just, why am I
Pace
here?
University, a couple of other colleges have started doing this as well too, but they're starting not to really care for it. Students are a little upset about it as well too, because like I said, you're taking away from the personal aspect of saying the student's name, and like it's tradition, and now you're just kind of throwing that out the window. So that sucks there. I got this for you guys. Archie Manning, you guys know he's got that big NIL deal going on right now. How would you like to Venmo Archie for $50? Because someone did actually, and he denied it.
Wow, really?
And the excuse was,
You don't need it.
Please, you have NIL money. Send me $50. Someone actually tried this with Archie Manning.
Wow.
Wait, say what am I missing on this story?
They asked Arch for money.
Okay. And he denied it.
And he denied
it.
Right.
I mean, the worst you could say is no.
Well,
Whoa. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
young Arch. Because if he gave to that person, then there's no stopping.
Yeah. Oh,
The gate will be broken.
that's a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could open the floodgates for this. I don't know if he likes that pretty much. And finally, I will end what's trending with this because we were supposed to be at the golf outing today. Shout out D-Mac's golf outing as well, too.
What up, D-Mac?
But that's probably because, we didn't want to see, Neil Rule or D-Mac, hit the ball where it plays. Yeah, that's in the parking lot.
Who hit that?
That's in the parking lot, everybody.
Who hit that?
I don't know who the person is, but as they say, play the ball where it lies,
That's
and the ball lied in the parking lot.
Is that even the play? It almost looks like watch a car drive by. Are you in the road?
He
Looks
is
like
in the
it.
middle of the road.
Oh my gosh.
That can't be good for the club.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and agree with that. Yeah, I'm going to agree with that, Kiki. That can't. No.
By the way, did you see
No.
Neil Rule? Did you see Neil's first pitch last night at USPBL?
That was he struck out Hobby.
He
Did
actually
you
did.
see that?
And I got it.
I did.
Can you show that? Watch this.
Oh,
Hobby didn't have a chance.
Neil came from the side, huh?
Yeah,
Little
he did.
sidewinding
He
action.
did. Here's the fun. I had a chance to throw out 2 first pitches. You've thrown 50,000 balls in your life,
Yeah.
right? You psych yourself out
Of
when you
course.
get there.
Of course.
So it was funny that the baseball coach, the first time I did it was at Toledo. And he told me, he goes, dude, high and hard. Don't overthink it. Just high and hard. And that's the best advice I could give somebody. Like, don't, I have to throw a strike. No, just throw it high and hard. Aim high and hard. And if you throw it too high, the catcher can come out of his crouch.
Yep.
You just don't want to look like the guy, like Fitty, right?
Right.
I threw it 15 feet that way,
Yeah.
or I bounced it 17 times to you. Like literally, he leaned down and he goes, high and hard, you can't lose. And I did. The catcher had to come out of his crouch a little bit. It was high cheese. Pudge Rodriguez would have swung at it. There's
Yep.
no doubt in my mind. Pudge loved him some high cheese.
He did.
So Pudge would have swung at it, But like Maz, if you had a chance to do it, I know you've thrown the ball a million times. But you know what it is? Like, honestly,
I'm a junk ball pitcher.
You get out there and you think to yourself, oh shit, don't be that guy.
I know.
Don't be, like, legitimately, that's what happens. And so he could see it. Like, he could see me starting to have the meltdown, and he leaned in and he goes, high and hard. I threw it high and hard. It was fine.
Beautiful.
It was fine. Yeah.
How about the greatest first pitch ever?
Which one?
George Bush.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
President Bush.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was an amazing first pitch. And, of course, it hit home.
It really, truly was on that crazy time. No doubt about it.
Sure was,
Sean, I got something to show you as well, too. Shout out to Steve for sending this in. Your mullet.
Hey!
Oh, my gosh. How great would that be? Actually, no. I look like Chewbacca. No. Look at it. It's Chewbacca hair. No. I want nothing to do with
Show
that.
your picture off your phone.
Can
we
I
can
show
zoom
that?
in, yeah.
We can do
Bring up your Yager picture.
Or I can show you guys his Maz's Evil Maz from 3 days in.
You found Evil Maz?
Evil Maz.
There he is.
This was 3 days afterwards, actually, so I think the dye was kind of like going out.
Maz, was that really? Were you dyeing that thing? Really?
Yeah, I dyed it.
See,
I dyed my hair and I dyed my beard. It
Maz,
was awful.
I can't really tell that that's a dye job, though.
It's not harsh. That's
right. That's exactly it. Like God love him. M's is harsh. That's just like too dark. It almost looks like shoe polish, like Ryan Day's.
Ryan Day, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe JB, I'll send you the picture with my mullet was magnificent.
Yeah, I was gonna say
magnificent.
It was a beautiful.
Yager-esque.
It was. That's the first. She was like, "Look at the curls," and I said, "I swear to God, I didn't curl it. It just when the waterfall started rolling, man, it just started cascading down."
Hey, did you auto start your car already? Is your car running?
Listen to me. You are literally making me anxious today. Okay.
There goes another.
Jeez.
There goes a 63 that's past us.
I can't escape from it. Even if you go north, those people are to the north of us. Now it's worse to the south.
Oh yeah.
But they're everywhere, and they all have that same look on their face. It's
you like
crazy.
the ones that you like the old ladies that hold up the 10 or the 9 or the 8, depending on your ride, 1 to 10. They hold. Are you a Dream Cruise girl?
I have hatred towards the Dream Cruise as well.
Yes.
Because I live on that road, unfortunately.
Aha.
Takes me probably about an hour to go a mile, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I say it all the time. To each your own. Okay. People don't understand.
It is a hell of an event.
Yeah, it's a great event.
It's a hell of an event.
People don't understand how I could sit and watch hockey all day. Like, to each your own. I don't understand it. I never, and I'm not going to pretend to understand.
And they sit in
the
rain.
Enjoy it. Have a great time.
They'll sit in the rain.
Yeah, we used to purposely plan family vacation during the Woodward cruise.
That's what
that sounds perfect.
We've kind of done things like that here at Woodward.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a good weekend to have the Darren McCarty golf outing. You know what I mean? So that way we don't have to do it. I feel sorry for the guys that have to come in this afternoon.
How about the old days that you used to love doing the remotes on Woodward?
It was the worst. I'm not like. Hey, come join us live. Sean Baligian out here. We've got I
didn't really mind it. I find it's kind of cute and campy. It is what it is.
You guys can have it. You guys can have it. Hey, we're going to be at my house tomorrow. Like, legitimately. We're going to be at my house. Neil and I are going to do there you go, sausage party. Bray was a little upset. He didn't find himself in that picture. So, of course, Bray came at me and he's like, did you rescind my invite? And I was like, no, dude, come over. And so legitimately, I am starting the process tonight at about 10 o'clock. I'm putting in the pork butt at about 10 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow in the morning, I start laying on the racks, plural, racks of ribs for the boys to come over. And girls, if you want to come over, I know you're moving in, Kiki.
Well, thank you.
And you don't want anything to do with the sausage fest anyway. And then the rows of sausages go on the grill. When Neil and I are off at noon, I'll put on rows of sausages. I have a whole bunch of different sausages out there. Got the watch party going on and then the post-game show. So hopefully you can tap in.
You don't want us to bring any sides or anything?
Get
Nothing?
out of here with that stuff.
All right.
No. sides.
I tried, Maz. I tried.
No.
Okay,
I
no
got
sides.
You. I got you.
Sideless. Shout out the sideless.
I'm going to do a couple things. Like, I'll have some mac and cheese and maybe some coleslaw, but meat. It's a celebration of meat.
We'll meet you there tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully you guys can check in. Stick around for Big D Energy, of course, Bray and Shep and the heavyweights. Hey, appreciate you guys all week. Seriously, thanks for jumping in the chat. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate you guys. Kiki, best of luck moving in tomorrow.
Nice
Seriously,
job, buddy.
you
Go
did
blue.
You did a hell of a job as well.
Thank you. I appreciate
But
it.
I can't say go color. I can't say go color that rhymes with glue. I can't. Those are words that are, they're never going to come out of my mouth.
Yeah,
So,
we can't say
That's
that.
okay.
all right. God bless you. See you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Have a great weekend.